start your day in Wareham Castle. As you walk down a cold, dark corridor, you pass through an arch into a well-lit room. As you look around, you see King Alfred approaching. He stops before you and begins to talk. "Greetings, noble traveller. I was hoping to see you today. Let me begin by informing you of our daily tasks. My God, that beard is majestic. That might just be the most majestic beard I've ever seen in my life. You listening to me, traveller?" Now I know what you're all thinking. This guy has got a serious beard fetish. You're probably right. So, catch up on recent events. Alfred was made King of Wessex and now insists all council members must have a beard, even the women. Any person found without a beard will be immediately fired and marched to Wales, where they will be left on the highest mountain wearing nothing but a hat. Also, King Aila was defeated by Halfdan. Good. We should probably send Halfdan a Christmas card with a note of gratitude and a single strand of our beard hair as a thank you. We do hate Aila. Edmund is probably one cough away from death. However, we are doing well against Ivar, so we do need to win this war quickly, as Edmund is probably going to die of typhus anytime soon. And we also need to help our brother-in-law Berkrud as well. He really needs our help. Lastly, Dumnath, his face still exists, which offends us greatly. Alfred wants his beard bringing to Winchester and putting in the town centre so we can all point and laugh at it. You shall have your wish, sir. Right, that's everything, so let's continue. So, as we was last time, we have just raised our army here in East Siax. What we're going to do is we are going to, of course, have the beloved Alfred, of course, please don't die, sir. We're going to have Alfred leading the army against Ivar. Quick update, Ivar has quite a few infantry over here, as well as his allies. We really do need to help. Our allies consist of Poorly Edmund and his 363 men. That is pathetic, sir. So, with that being said, we're going to have a quick look through our army. We have our Huskarls, of course, thank God. We have some bowmen. We have 7 knights. Quick go through our knights. We have Ethelwulf. Ethelwulf is our caravan master and a pretty tough guy. We have Elfwald. Now, Elfwald is also a tough guy. He is also master of the hunt. We have Edric here. Edric is just a normal knight, however, he is quite a talented one. We have our Thane as well. If we can, we have our Thane as well, the man without the beard. I hope you die soon, sir. We also have Ethelred here, the injured. Hopefully the lessons that he has learnt from the old Beothric have come to light and will hopefully help him. Talking of so, we have Beothric the injurer here. Please don't injure any more of our men. Injure the enemy instead, young man. We also have Reeve Osmond here. Reeve Osmond has been fighting pretty well lately, so we'll have to keep our eye on him. You really need to grow a beard, sir. So, with that being said, what we're going to do is we are going to head straight over to Norwich here. Obviously, we want to be going to Norfolk, as that is the capital of the East Angles. I'm not expecting the petty King Edmund here, the Poorly, to come and help, since he's only got 300 men. So, with that being said, we are going to head over there right now. It does look like Ivar's making a run for it. Let's see if we can't get to him beforehand. Oh, this is going to be a close one, guys. Let's keep an eye on the battle. It does look like we do have quite a large advantage here. Our knight Thane got his head ripped off. This is terrible. Oh my goodness, he didn't have a beard. That was obviously the problem. In fact, everybody's head is getting ripped off. This is an absolute tragedy. If you have noticed, guys, it was everybody without a beard. So that is an absolute smashing victory. We have got the battle reports come through right now. We're going to take a quick look and just have a double check of exactly what happened. We do know that we outnumbered them, thank God. That is absolutely smashing. In fact, no, they outnumbered us and we still won. Praise the beard. You didn't have one, sir. We didn't lose too many men. They lost quite a lot of men there, which is pleasant. If we have a quick look at the actual battle reports as well. This guy, so Reeve Osmond here is extremely impressing us. Well done, sir, even without the beard. So that is extremely important and we do need to keep our eye on him. In fact, we are going to add you to our journal, young man. Absolutely excellent. Ethel Wolf as well has done extremely well there. We expect nothing less. And it looks like everybody has done, everybody but you, young man, has done pretty reasonably well. So let's have a look at the event. As you know, we've had 2 deaths on the battlefield. This is tragic. We have had the injured. You have not had a good time with it so far, my friend. However, his injuries have become worse and he got his head ripped off. So that will be terrible for you. You should have had a beard, sir. Also, we've had our Thane as well, the beardless Thane. Your face looks very strange, young man. Unfortunately, he has died as well. He did get his head ripped off. That is absolutely terrible. So that is the report. What we're going to have a quick do is we are going to have a quick check on our... So, of course, our Thane got his head ripped off and his son, who is 5 years old, has taken charge. This is a little bit terrible. We do need to probably look into this guy a little bit more. What we're going to do is, because we do feel quite bad for the fact that he has just lost his father in the most horrific manner. What we're going to do, young man, is we are going to offer some guardianship here for you. Now, we are going to use Alfred. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Alfred, you're going to have children of your own. Yes, hopefully, fingers crossed we are. But until that time comes, we can try and help young Snellhelm here. Signhelm. We're just going to call you Helm from now on, young man. There you go. We will look after you and show you the way of life. Now, we've also got some great news. We have really been trying to sway our bishop. That sounds extremely wrong. Please don't look into that too much. Elfswig here. Now, Elfswig here, he has accepted our sway attempts. We must be really charming the man. Absolutely excellent. With the battle being won, it does look like we're doing extremely well here. You're more than welcome, young man. It does look like we're doing extremely well here. And it also looks like Mercia have joined in as well. This is awfully pleasant. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and head back to Dunmore here. Now, Dunmore here will give us some additional troops, which is of course needed, as Ivar will be back anytime soon now. We've also had some notification come through from our dear wife here. She has been managing our domain. As you know, our household is absolutely running smoothly. So well done, my dear. You are doing an extremely good job. We are very proud of you. It does look like some Vikings are probably about to raid us. We will keep our eye on it. These are the people who raided... Yes, these are the people who raided Mercia. It probably looks like they're on their way back to Mercia to do some more raiding. We will have to keep our eye on that. It does look like Edmund here really is struggling. So we are not actually going to go over there and help you with that, sir, because we need to win against Ivar. And we do have confirmation that Ivar is currently marching through Mercia now. We will get over there. We have managed to get some more supplies. We're well supplied and we have gained a few more troops as well from East Seax, which is absolutely wonderful. I think what we're going to probably do is try and head over there. However, they have got a large force, so what we may have to do is probably try and get them when they are on their own there. Yes, that does look like the case. What we're going to do is we are going to head back to Colchester here and just wait it out. Hopefully they will come to us. However, if they do attack Mercia and take out some of the Mercian territories here, this will lower the war score. It is extremely important that we have a high war score. What we're going to do is we are going to march down to Newport and try and go up towards Mercia. We could really do with our allies joining us here. Even though you only have about 500 men, it never mind, we really need you. So another quick update, we are having some reports come through from Wareham here that our beautiful maybe it's in a prime she was, but Giovanna here is doing extremely well and she has gained the novice physician, so that is absolutely wonderful. We will be keeping our eyes on you, my dear. I am very pleased you are doing well. We've also unlocked some other perks from our absolutely amazing studying we've been doing. Excellent. We're going to go straight onto the restrain. Now, we're picking restrain here because we want to be able to restrain ourselves and embrace celibacy as soon as we've had one son. Now, yes, this could all go terribly wrong. Our son could die and we are really up the creek without a paddle here. However, there is no however. Let's just hope to God that doesn't happen, sir. Excellent. We will carry on. We really do need our Mercian friends to come and help here. We do seem to have... It does look like Edmund is going on an adventure. This is a bad time for an adventure, young man. We really could do with heading over there. What we're going to do is, this is probably a huge mistake and this is probably going to backfire terribly, but we do need to get over there as soon as possible and at least try and keep them away from Mercia. It does look like every man and his dog is now flooding towards Mercia. That is terrible, sir. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It does look like our sway attempts are going extremely well with our bishop there. We will keep our eye on that. Hopefully, it does appear Edmund is back from his glorious holidays. I hope you had a nice time, sir. We will have to keep our eye on this. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So, we have had some notification come through from our marshal. It does appear that some levies are deserting from the army. This is absolutely terrible. Hopefully we can get something in place here. I am trusting our marshal to be able to sort this out here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he can do. He does have a majestic beard. He should be able to sort this. We're going to head back over to Norfolk here because it does look like the Vikings are heading straight for us now. It does look like we are close to victory here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can win this battle. If we do win this battle, I do believe the war should be over. It is ticking. We're on 99% here. Fingers crossed we can get this. Let's try and cut him off. He has decided. He's decided against it. We will wait until the perfect moment, sir. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Huzzah for everyone. So, Petty King Edmund has won the war for East Angles. Absolutely excellent. Ivar the Boneless has lost. This does mean that Edmund, he gets a little bit of money. He gets some prestige as well, which is absolutely excellent. We also get some prestige as well as Edmund's opinion of us being greatly increased, which is absolutely lovely. So be it. Excellent. Right, what we're going to do now is disband our army as soon as possible, as we do need our funds to start growing slightly. And of course, what we're going to do is, as our men head back to Winchester, we are going to move our capital. Excellent. So, let's get our capital moved as soon as possible over to Winchester here. Excellent. There we go. Winchester. As I said, it's Alfred's favourite place. He loves Winchester. This is going to be the greatest city, the greatest barony, the greatest earldom of all of England, sir. Absolutely excellent. The place where beards and other things absolutely flourish. Wonderful. We have some notifications here. Yes, we know. Grand tournaments. That sounds absolutely excellent. However, we do need to do some things before we start hosting events. The first thing we need to do, of course, is send a message over to our dear brother-in-law, Berkrud. We do need to negotiate an alliance with him, as it is extremely important. If the Mercians fall, we are on our own with Edmund. Now, Edmund wasn't looking too well a moment ago, so we really don't trust Edmund and his 400 men to help us against the Vikings. It is extremely important that our dear friend Berkrud here helps. For some reason, our sister seems to have smelt something rather funny. I don't know what your problem is, my dear, but you don't seem too happy. Maybe you need to have your own beard, madam. Right. So, with that being done, we will see if our dear brother-in-law accepts he has. Of course you will be honoured. We're King Alfred. Marvellous news, sir. Marvellous news. Wonderful. With that being done, I don't believe we can send an alliance. We can't send an alliance over to Edmund just yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to... We've had some great news, guys, and some bad news as well, by the look. We've had some great news. Our beautiful, beautiful wife has come and mentioned that she is with child again. You can be a boy now. You can be a boy. Please be a boy. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to have a look at our own family. So we have got our Edba here, our beautiful daughter Edba. You are beautiful, my sweetheart. What we're going to do is we are going to educate this child, not ourselves. We're going to ask our darling wife to do it. Now, this will give some opinion boost. She's really going to appreciate us letting her educate our child. We also have word from the local earldoms that our bishop seems to be preaching some very suspicious things. You're lucky we don't burn you at the stake, sir. It is the beard that has saved you there. So we also have an accolade loss, so the bane of non-believers is now unsung. No, what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look into our... here we go, excellent. We currently have Ethelwulf as our esteemed knight. He is our acclaimed knight. All hail Ethelwulf. Hopefully he's doing okay. He certainly seems to be doing okay. That is absolutely wonderful. Here is the... Oh no, I am sorry, Ethelwulf. She wasn't gout-ridden when we passed her over to you, sir. We don't know what's happened. That is an absolute shame. She's also bisexual. Homosexual. This is terrible. We do apologise, sir. We hope you all the best. God bless you, sir. God bless. Absolutely wonderful. So what we're going to quickly do is we're going to have a quick look around our kingdom. Of course, we have had some good news. The curtain wall has been completed here in Hampshire. This is absolutely wonderful. So Winchester now has some impressive walls that go around the town. This is absolutely excellent, of course. Wonderful. It does appear that we have completely messed up here. We've completely messed up here, guys. Pause. What has happened? Right, 2 moments, guys. We will be back shortly. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there has been a very unfortunate incident has occurred. It does appear our good friend Edmund here is now in France. We're not 100% sure what happened. It does look like this chap here, Hyasten, has he's captured the whole kingdom here. This is terrible. We was really hoping that we could sort of get an alliance with Edmund and become friends and everything would be great. It does look like now we're going to have to destroy you, sir, even though you do have quite a nice beard. So, with that being said, it is even more important that we keep our alliance with the Mercians now, as it simply is Mercians and Westiacs that are the only ones remaining. So, what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to have a quick look. Now, we're not going to start a war yet because this guy has got 3,000 men and we only have 200 as we're still waiting for some men to recover. I am wondering if we can declare a holy war. We can, however, it would just be on the county. We can't do it on an entire duchy as we simply don't have the faith. We're 2 faith behind. That is a damn shame. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to quickly pop in and see our bishop. Now, Elfsieg here is going to help us fabricate a claim. He's not overly intelligent, he's pretty average, he's a bit lazy, so he's probably not going to make too much of an effort here. However, Elfsieg, if you can do your best, please friend, and try and get us a claim on this place, that would be much appreciated. Hopefully we can start chipping away at this guy, and hopefully we can try and get some of the kingdom back. It is terrible. Please don't make an alliance with the other Vikings, please. So with that being said, what we're going to do is actually, no. We've had a thought. Okay, Alfred, you are full of great thoughts all the time, sir. Right, so we're not going to get a claim on this guy. This guy is okay. He's average. He does have his beard is pretty majestic. So, however, we don't like this guy at all. So what we're going to do is we are in fact going to fabricate a claim on this guy. So of course, Dumnath, we said we was coming for you, sir. We will be coming for you. He only has 1,000 men. We should be able to defeat this guy. However, we do also need to keep our eye on Mercia as well, so fingers crossed. Right, so we are here back in Winchester. We've just come back from the battle, from the war against Shivar up there. Everything's going really well now, thank God. We're all settled, we're all back, our curtain wall's been built, this is wonderful. Alfred has noticed his money bag is starting to get heavy again, and we all know Alfred doesn't like a heavy money bag. So, we do have a couple of options here. First things first, we do need to station these guys. Now, obviously we're going to station them in Winchester because Alfred loves Winchester. Everybody loves Winchester because Alfred is king. So there we go. Now, we are getting our development growth, which is excellent. It is currently at 8. It probably would be quite handy to get our development growth in Wareham as well boosted up. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick check. Yes, we are currently having a penalty because we have got quite a high development already. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at spending some of our money because, like I say, Alfred does not like a heavy money bag. We have got a total of 3 men at arms here, 3 units. We're going to probably keep... Yes, okay. This is probably a big mistake, and you're all probably thinking, don't get rid of the Huskarls. Yes, I know what you're thinking, but these guys are quite expensive, and we do already have 3 full units here. So we are going to get rid of these guys. I know it's a shame. This is probably going to be a huge mistake. We're going to get some light horsemen here. Now, the reason why we're getting light horsemen is because they are good at chasing down routing enemies, which is excellent. The more they chase down, the less come back and attack us. So excellent. We're going to boost that up as well as another unit of horsemen, and that is our funds. Nice. Alfred's money bag feels a little bit too light. Alfred, what have you done? Hopefully you can get your money back, sir. So excellent. We are hugely over our domain limit here, which of course is a huge problem. Now, Alfred was sat there thinking, probably foolishness, but why don't we keep the entirety of the Kingdom of West Seax here? It does seem promising as we already own 3 of the earldoms there. However, we would need to hold an extra 2 earldoms here, which would take us to 12, and so far we can only hold 7. So Alfred, your eyes are bigger than your, well, whatever they're bigger than, bigger than your dreams, sir. So, however, Devon here, we could probably hold that quite comfortably. So what we're going to do is, yes, I know Devon's not as nice, and it's full of Cornish people, and Dumnath's probably still going to be there, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that sorted. So, we are in our studies. We are going to hand out some of our domains here. So, before we do that, we have found... Okay, so our wife has come in to see us. She has said your Chancellor, Reeve Osric, recently found himself in a bit of trouble. Osric, you naughty boy. So, our beautiful wife smiles tirelessly as she continues, I made sure the situation resolved itself. Absolutely excellent. I told you she was excellent. Our wife is not only beautiful, she is smart as well. So, we could say, excellent, good work, and that will give us a nice little weak hook on our good friend Osric here. However, having a weak hook on Osric here doesn't really help us whatsoever. We would rather have the opinion, and of course we would rather have the piety. So that is excellent. Now if we have a quick look, our piety is nearly full, which will take us up to faithful. This is absolutely excellent. It gives us an improvement on our clergy, and not only that, but it means we are one away from actually declaring a big holy war for Duchy here, which is absolutely smashing. Oh, even more great news. Oh, it's all coming through. Excellent. So, our wife has resolved the issue. We have said, great. She's wandered off, and she's come back with a boy. It must have been a quick pregnancy. What can I say? They're just popping out. So, she comes back in, and she's been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for her. Of course, she's beautiful. And she has given us a son. Embrace celibacy. Excellent. So, what do we call this mighty little fella here? Now, we could call him Ethelwine, and Ethelwine it is. What a beautiful name. Superb. Wonderful. Now, with that being said, we have swayed the bishop. Again, don't read too much into that. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop swaying the bishop. I'm going to stop saying that because it's starting to sound extremely suspect now. What we are going to do is we are going to head over to Giovanni here, and we are going to learn her language. Now, this will be useful because, of course, she's our steward, our physician, and we do need to tell her if we have any ailments and stuff like that. So we're going to do that. That is going to be excellent. So we do have quite a high success chance here because our bishop is going to be helping, and we're young and eager. Of course we're young and eager. We're Alfred, and we're intelligent. Oh, we'll learn it in no time. Well done, Alfred. You are so majestic. So that is absolutely excellent. We will see how the progress of that goes. We do currently have a court tutor as well. So our good friend Ethelred here should be able to help us as well. So we'll see how things go with that. Fingers crossed. Right, let's have a quick look. Excellent, excellent. What we need to have a quick look and have a check is, of course, in Alba. We're just going to have a quick look. You don't have a beard, sir. We're going to have a quick look as it might be quite beneficial. I hope you're not married to this young man. What are they doing over there? So it might be beneficial if we try and get an alliance with Alba, as Alba do have a strong army, and it would be useful because at some point we are going to have to start a war with Jorvik here. Now, if we start, they've not got a great opinion of us. Okay, what we're going to do is, as soon as we've finished learning Giovanni's language, we are going to start to learn the Gallic language as well. I know, but Alfred's an intelligent man. It'll take him no time. It's Alfred. So we'll do that. Excellent. So what we're going to quickly do is we're going to quickly have a look at our little boy. He doesn't have the intelligent perk. Oh my goodness, that is an absolute tragedy, sir. What we're going to do is we are going to educate our child ourselves. Of course we are. Excellent. And what we're going to do is we've got two options here. We can not embrace celibacy yet and just wait and see if we can have another son. But if we have another son, then that's a backup son, and we're not 100% sure if that's going to be helpful. So let us embrace celibacy now. Excellent. Alfred has embraced celibacy. Now, of course, this could all go terribly, terribly wrong, but we'll just embrace celibacy and seduce our beautiful wife the moment something terrible goes wrong. Everything will be fine, guys. It's Alfred. God save Alfred. Wonderful. So that is everything. What we're going to do in the next episode is, of course, we've got this guy to be, we really, can't believe you stole Edmund's stuff. So we really need to beat this guy. And we will, hopefully, fingers crossed. and we're obviously going to absolutely destroy Dumnath here. I hate looking at your face, sir. So we hate you, Dumnath. So that is that. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it there for now, and we will catch you guys in the next one.